It's not disastrous. It may still happen. I don't think we're going to see it. Like, I'm maybe like a 10% chance. I was going to say 5, but I'm a 10% chance we see it in September. I'm probably more like a 40% chance right now we see another one in October. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mark Loeffler Experience. Today, yes, we're talking inflation because we've never talked about that before on this channel, and you know what that is going to mean for us and what that's going to mean for interest rates, because obviously we saw another quarter point interest rate increase this last go round. But we've had some really interesting economic news over the last week. Core inflation came in at 2.8%, and they've been telling us their target's 2 to 3%. Now, there's some interesting stuff in there. We'll unpack that. Here's another one: is the manufacturing price index is down 1.5%. So it's costing them less than it did last year to produce things, which is good for everybody because that means the price in the stores, once that gets put through, isn't going to go up. And why do we look at these different things, right? Why do we look at these numbers? Because we're trying to, as investors, kind of predict what's going to happen in the future with interest rates. Because, you know, a lot of people are calling me like, hey, what should I do? Take a 2-year, take a 3-year? What does that mean? Are they going to do another quarter point interest rate in the fall? Which, yes, maybe. But I'm saying with all this data we're seeing right now, that's less likely. But, you know, if something shoots off the chart in August or September, yeah, they're holding that back, right? This is their ace in the hole where they're like, what do I play it now? This is the right Bauer, if you guys know what I'm talking about, playing euchre, right? This is the right Bauer they're holding right now, the Trump. Core retail sales came in on Friday at 0, so that's down. They revised down, so that means people are out there spending less, right? That's what they want. They want people to spend out there spending less. So therefore, more supply, less demand equals lower prices. People will sell them lower to get rid of them off their shelf. Just how it works. All right, so let's go to this. Canadian inflation falls to 2.8%. Let's just unpack that a bit. So gas prices are down 21% year over year. So even if we did nothing, gas prices are down 21%. Your cost of your cell phone is down 15%. Your mortgage interest cost is up almost 30%. So all this tightening is obviously working because it's costing us more to pay for our houses. And now people are finally saying, damn, it's going to cost me more to pay for my house. Got another call this morning. Hey, we hit our trigger rate. What should we do? And, you know, it might be just a good move to go into a 2-3 year fixed and, you know, ride this out. Or this might be the new norm too, right? It just might be the new norm. Food's up 9%. All items, obviously 2.8. There's gas down 21.6%. So I found some of these interesting numbers. Oh, rent increased 5.8%. So mortgage costs are up 30%, but rent only increased 6%. I mean, all these landlords must be making huge money. Must be. But of course, they got to get a picture of somebody wearing an Acorn shirt, because this is a CBC article and it wouldn't be. Like they would lose their funding if they didn't get a picture with somebody in an Acorn shirt on their news feed. I just thought I'd point that out. I thought that was funny. I didn't even notice that the first time I went through this. So if we took gasoline, so just singly gasoline, and we kept food and mortgage in there, inflation would be at 4%. So gasoline in there actually brings it down to 2.8. If we took out the food but left in gasoline, then the inflation rate would be 1.7%. If mortgage costs weren't included in the rate, the rate would be 2%. So if we didn't raise rates to these enormous costs in the last couple months, I think we would have been close to that target, and yet we're still here. And I know that people, I mean, everyone, right? Your mortgage is going up significantly more than you're getting paid. So therefore, you need to make choices. Okay, am I going to go do this, or am I going to pay the mortgage? Most people, I'm assuming, are choosing to pay the mortgage because our mortgage default rates are still super low. So what does all this mean, right? Why do we look at all this economic data? Why do we go through all this fun? Well, we try to predict what they're going to do, because another quarter point increase, it's not disastrous. It may still happen. I don't think we're going to see it. Like, I'm maybe like a 10% chance. I was going to say 5, but I'm a 10% chance we see it in September. I'm probably more like a 40% chance right now we see another one in October. I don't see rates coming down at all until earliest August and September next year. Long-term rates might come down a bit. We're already seeing that on the bond for commercial mortgages. I know that I was looking at a 10-year with CMHC, and it was like 3.97, just under 4%. The 5-year was 4.08 or something. You know, like those are coming down again. Like a couple months ago they spiked. But yeah, like it's just, this is why we look at this and we're trying to make an educated guess on, hey, do I take a 5-year? Do I take a 10-year? What's going to happen in these years that's going to affect me? So I'm going to, maybe not cash flow on that property, or maybe, I don't want to be tied down. Whatever that is, right? That's what we're trying to make the choice of. And is it the choice of flexibility, so I have this flexibility with the mortgage, or is it I'd rather have the lowest monthly payment because I'm not selling my house, so might as well just get the lowest monthly payment? Obviously there's other products out there. You can get a HELOC, you can do this and tie it together, and once you pay down one, the other one goes up. There's all these different things, right, to consider. Now we're talking mortgages, but that's mainly what people are talking about. Obviously mortgage rate or mortgage costs, housing costs are up 30%, and I mean, rent's up 6%. So who's got the better end of this deal right now? Just saying. If you're a renter, your rent's up 6%. If you're in Ontario, you're a renter, it's home free. Why? Other than I still see massive appreciation for houses here because of the supply-demand equilibrium. Why would you ever want to own a home here when you can rent something and have your rent go up 2% a year? Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, definitely like, subscribe, comment down below. What are you guys doing for mortgages right now? Are you renewing? Are you going variable? Are you going fixed? Where? What? What rates are you seeing? What are you getting on commercial mortgages outside of CMHC? What did you get inside CMHC? Let me know. Comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, everyone. Have a great week. Go crush it.